Hello everyone. So after the really bad news of Matheus Cunha being charged, and obviously we already know he's got 3 games, it's looking like he's going to get between 4 and 6 game ban in total now, Cunha, which is really unfortunate. There has been some really good news. Agbadou has been pictured in training. He's coming back earlier than people expected. And also Rodrigo Gomes is back ready to start for Wolves too, if needed. Guedes was also pictured in training, and the one who was a doubt. Obviously, there was reports that Mansell had a knock, but he's been training too. So, yeah, with all the doom and gloom around Cunha and him missing the vital part of our season in these next 4, 5, 6 games, I think it's very good news. Look, Agbadou will not start against Everton on Saturday. That would be pretty foolish, because if he pulled his hamstring straight away again, it'd be pretty crazy. So I think he'll be on the bench. You've got to be careful, haven't you, with these muscle injuries and hamstring injuries. So, but he's come back much quicker than everyone expected. I think people expected another week or 2, to be honest, with that type of injury. And it's just a boost, isn't it? It just gives everybody a boost. Hwang Chan also back. He didn't come on at all, did he, against Bournemouth in the FA Cup? So he might be in contention to start, which I hope he does, and that's what I predicted will happen in my preview video if you didn't watch it the other day. And do you know what? It's give everyone a lift and going into the Everton game. And also, Strand Larsen did an interview with the official Wolves podcast, spoke about, you know, some of the criticisms he gets from fans. I've seen fans call him Strand Larsen, accusing him of just standing around and not doing much. And he says the reason sometimes he can look like he's tired all the time or not looking bothered because of his height. I don't know if that's a good enough reason, but he assures the fans, for those who haven't listened to it, that he gives 100% every game. And you've got to remember, it's his first season, and I think, you know, he's admitted himself his form has dipped, especially before his injury. His form did dip after having a really good start to the season, and he's only in his mid-20s, so he'll learn the tricks of the trade in terms of holding it up and his runs and things like that. And as I've mentioned in God knows how many videos, Wolves are right down there in terms of crosses into the box, and the bloke's good with his head. We've only scored 1 header this season, and he was the bloke who scored it away at Brentford in that 5-3 defeat. So we've got to do that a lot more. And with Matheus Cunha out the team for these next 5 or 6 games, that could be something we implement. Maybe we can get our wing backs to look to whip more crosses in to get them on the head of Strand Larsen, and maybe Hwang Chan and Mansell or Bellegarde feeding off the scraps. I also do think Guedes has still got a big part to play. Again, his form dipped, but I think he's been quite good this season after being a player. A lot of Wolves fans didn't think we'd seen a Wolves shirt again. Come in with the odd goal, and I thought he played really well against Aston Villa in that 2-0 win not so long back. So although it's horrendous not having Cunha, I do still think with Hwang Chan, Strand Larsen, Guedes, Sarabia, I say that with gritted teeth because he's so hot and cold, and Mansell maybe, that we can get enough goals to see us through and win some of these vital fixtures coming up, i.e. Ipswich, Southampton, Leicester, big games. And yeah, we've heard nothing really else off Cunha, apart from he did put on his Instagram that Bellegarde won Player of the Month for February, voted by the fans. I actually voted for him as well on the Wolves app. I think it's very deserved. He could start against Everton the weekend, but personally I would probably start Mansell. I don't know why, I just feel like I want to start Mansell, Hwang and Strand Larsen as the 3 up there with Mansell just behind. And as I say, I don't think Agbadou will start in that back 3. I think it'll be Santi, Doc and Totti. But if Doc's injured, because I haven't seen any pictures of him training, it might be Giga in that right centre-back position. So yeah, good news, man. Really good news, and gives us a bit of a lift. Vitor Pereira's press conference will be Friday afternoon, so if anything juicy comes out of that, I will do another video. And all we can do now is try and be positive and try and hope that this Wolves team can do enough without the main man Cunha. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new. Really appreciate how fast I've been growing. I think I had like 5,000 subscribers October time, and now I've got 7.5, so the growth has been insane. So thank you all for that. And yeah, like the video, and I'll catch you next video. Have a great weekend and a great end to your week, everyone. Cheers.